All right, Sports Inquirer here with Bryquice Brown and Travis Goller from Georgia State football. We'll start with the Travis. How's the offseason been for the team overall, and as you get ready to progress for another year?
I feel like the off season has been great overall. Starting from January, come back in spring ball, having a great spring ball, bringing in the new guys, getting them acquainted with Georgia State, and also helping to build a new culture in the program that we have been trying to implement, a new mentality, a new focus, and just carrying that on to camp.
How are you, Bryquice? How's the offseason been for you guys on the defensive end?
Most definitely. I feel like this has been the hardest offseason yet for us, but I feel like we came together more as a team. Just exactly, replacing new guys, just having everybody come in, just fall under our wing, and just try to lead them the right way. Just growing as a team, growing as a defense, and just being prepared for what comes next.
Travis, how disappointing was last year? Not a winning record, not reaching a bowl. I mean, that seemed like the standard now at Georgia State is to be a bowl-eligible team. What do you think changed this offseason to rectify those errors from last year?
Yeah, like you said, I believe that's like at least the standards to be a bowl eligible team at Georgia State, and we didn't accomplish that last year. So there was a feeling of slight disappointment because obviously we want to do better. We had way bigger dreams, bigger goals that we strive for. But I feel like now, going into the offseason, we had to change the mentality of a go-get-it mentality and not a let-it-come-to-us mentality. So I feel like with just that change and the way we work and the different things that we work and build on each day, we'll be on the right path to achieve those goals this year.
Same question, Bryquice. Just what about last season's disappointments? Have you kind of carried over into this year to try to make those improvements?
Last year, like you said, it was a disappointment. This year, we're just coming in hungry. Last year we feel like we could have been a lot better, and this year we know we're capable of being a lot better. So one thing that we try to take pride on this year is one thing we said in the weight room, the locker room, and on the field: find a way. Like when times get hard, find a way. We gotta figure out some way to get out of this problem. This year we try to focus on not so much the problem and to figure out a solution, because if you're stuck on the problem, you're never going to get anything done. So trying to find things to get it done and just win games this year.
And Josh, you mentioned the acclimating new players into the program. You as an upperclassman, a multiple year starter, how do you do that? Helping some of the younger players, or even some transfers, or get acclimated to the Georgia State program?
I feel like ever since I've been at Georgia State, we always had we a team, but we're also a family. So first it was getting those guys in, we becoming a family, and then we focus on the football part. And that creates like a very strong bond, I'll do anything for you bond, and that bond carry us to do that.
Yeah, and then just sticking with the Travis, a little similar to that. Led the conference in rushing once again. What about the offense and you linemen leads to that success of running the ball and being very successful in that aspect of the game?
I feel like it's the whole team as a whole. We have a very great quarterback in Darren Grainger, of course. We have last season, we had great running backs, and I believe we do this year also. And just with the run attack and having the wide receivers like Robert Lewis coming back and those different guys, it just opened up very different things. And we always been good running the ball, so that's kind of what we do.
Yeah, Bryquice, I remember Coach multiple times last season, even post-game, or even coming into the game, about the physicality and trying to build on that and improve on that. Is that something that on the defensive end has been a focus of emphasis to improve on that?
Most definitely. This offseason, Coach hired Mike Sergiano from Louisville, coming in and just change the program around. More physical, have a tougher mindset, just getting through obstacles this whole offseason, just to grow as a defense and as a team, just to become more physical, just to put that out there on the field.
Yeah, and then lastly, Travis and Bryquice, I saw that you went to Stone Mountain and had an experience. I've been to Stone Mountain myself. That is no joke. That is definitely a difficult journey, especially in the middle of the summer. I don't know why y'all did that, but we'll start with Travis. What was that experience like, and is that just an example of guys trying to bond and have a team experience together?
It's kind of like a tradition for Georgia State. Every end of the summer we go to Stone Mountain. We normally do it as individual times, but this time we teamed up and we went as groups up there, like 10 teams or like 10, I guess. So we went up the mountain and we actually had record times, like the fastest time that everybody has made it up the mountain, I think by almost 20 minutes. So that just goes to show that the work that we have been doing is really paying off.
What about the experience just as a team and doing that together?
It was huge for us. It just shows there's no man left behind, but it showed the competitiveness, just breaking us up into teams. Everyone wanted to win, so just trying to find a way up the mountain. You know, you had old linemen with skilled players, and you had a rope you had to hold on to, so everyone had to make it up top, and you had to try to find a way when it got tough and kind of encourage your guys to get to the top of the mountain, like we're going to be okay. So just fighting through adversity going up the mountain shows us before the season that we can handle anything.